Well, we are glad you're checking out DenverSportsBetting.com's preview of the UFC on ESPN Plus 30. Thanks for joining us. We are sponsored by the MMA Plug. I am Ron Kruck, joined by my partner, Jordan Kurtz. We are thrilled that you could be with us. Check out DenverSportsBetting.com for all the latest odds, news on your favorite Colorado professional sports teams, weekly challenges, and of course, coverage of the UFC and combat sports. All right, Jordan, well, this card on Saturday, it's a far cry from the massive UFC 251 pay-per-view that generated from what we're hearing, huge buy rates, but there are still some very intriguing matchups and some young fighters who are on the cusp of superstardom. And if you like the smaller guys throwing down, this is a flyweights fan's dream come true. So when you take a look at the UFC on ESPN Plus 30 card, what fight or what fighter are you interested in seeing in action?
Personally, I'm going to say that it's not a matchup per se, but it is a fighter that I think is worth keeping your eye on.
Sure.
I personally think that keeping an eye on Grant Dawson is a good person to keep your eyes on, coming out of Glory MMA out there in Kansas City. Trains underneath the tutelage of James Krause. Yeah. He's riding I believe it's a 6-fight win streak right now. He's cleaned up in almost every single appearance so far since he's been in the UFC. You know, the kid just keeps on looking better and growing in terms of his abilities and his skills with each outing. That's who I think is one among a few that are worth keeping their eyes on.
That's a great pick. Dawson, known as the Prophet, comes in with a spectacular 15-1 record, winner of 6 straight. So, Jordan, I like where you're going with that pick for sure.